welcome to the Good Witch. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This is your Pisces April 2021 intuitive tarot reading. We're going to look at your love, your finances, and a message from the divine. And I've missed y'all so much. But we are back and we are here, okay? Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Y'all know I love the comments. The subscribes are good too. Make sure all of it's good. All of it's great. But I love hearing from you. Okay? So let's look into your love. Ooh, Pisces. It's almost like y'all been on a little rampage, a little love rampage lately. Telling people where to get off and where to get on and what you will and what you will and will not tolerate. Have faith that people want what you want. Like, have faith in them, because you're huffing and puffing at people, telling them what you want, what you don't want, what you will and will not tolerate, because you think it's the right thing to do and not necessarily because it's your truth. Let's say this isn't a true example for most, but let's just use this example because it's easy. It is like saying, I want to be with you, but I'll only be with you if you cut your hair because I like short hair. And they're going to be like, okay, well, if you want to be with me, you'll be with me whether I cut my hair or not. And you'll take your stance. I'm not. Now with that, you're taking a gamble. Because you really do care about this person and you really don't give a shit about their hair. What you want is for them to want to please you. It's not about their hair. It's about them wanting to please you. Certain things you need to stand on, certain things you don't. Don't give people ultimatums, because it looks like this month they'll do exactly what you expect them to and exactly what you hope they don't. They'll start new beginnings. They'll start to spread their wings. They'll start to move further and further away from you. They might even start to be deceptive with you because they don't want to deal with it. So slow down, don't push so hard, and don't give anyone ultimatums right now. It's not a good energy for that. The person / people that you like are, yeah, I said slash, isn't that weird? Are very strong-willed individuals that a lot of people don't see the light in them, but you do. You get in your emotions and you say things that you don't mean, and it causes bad luck sometimes in your relationships. Sorry about that. But love is definitely here and love is definitely present. So a new start is coming with this person or with someone in your life, and they're going to give you this blank slate where you guys can start from scratch and do whatever it is that you guys need to do. to make this work because they want to work with you. They want it to work. You mean so much to them. But they're not going to deal with your nonsense at all. If you give them the ultimatum, they won't choose you because at the end of the day, they feel like that's you not choosing them. They're offering you a cup of emotions. And they're offering it to you. Let's see if you're going to take it. You're worried about it. You don't really trust the situation, although it is a genuine offer. And it does look like you end up accepting it even though you're skeptical. Just don't let your skepticism push you away from them, okay? Be very, very alert to how you're portraying yourself. Don't be so accusatory when you are with them, and your thoughts, even your worries. You know, I see the memes and the posts when you, what's that post say? That meme I saw. When worry is meditation on what you don't want. There you go. Don't do that. You have a tendency to do that because they're being true and they're being genuine, and it's truly a blank slate. But it looks like your main love interest, the person that you really want to be with, because there are multiple people around you, but there is one that you actually see a future with. And y'all have been in circles and circles, and it won't take. They want it to work too, but they're not gonna keep trying after this. So after y'all give each other this blank slate, and the lies are over, and we're not giving each other ultimatums, and we're being honest about our feelings, and we're not hiding them and pushing them off as something else. If it doesn't work this time, you run the risk of losing them forever. Like friendships, nothing. So you'll have this line that you're going to have to draw in some of your relationships, whether you want to risk losing them as a friend, as a part of your life forever, or you want to, in order to pursue this relationship, this romantic relationship. Because this could be an ex that wants to come back or something like that, and they'll come back in as a friend, and if you try, okay, well, let's try to make it work one more time. This one more time will be the last time. Meaning there won't be a friendship if it doesn't work. So you're going to have to decide and be 100% in and make sure they are as well, or it's best just to keep the friendship where it is. But the love is there. But you would need a personal reading for that. But everybody's situation is slightly different. So if this is your situation and you're not sure, I suggest you get a love reading. Just so we can make the right decisions, okay? Let's look at your finances. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. Okay, so in your finances look balanced. Your finances look very balanced. All your ends are meeting and tying. Got a little bow on it. But you don't seem happy with it. Even though everything is not, it's your ends are meeting and doing way more than that, tying bows and pretty strings and ribbons and stuff, overflowing. But it's not exactly what you wanted. You don't feel like, ah, okay. You don't feel like the emperor in the situation, although let's say you have a job or you're doing something, or even if you're an artist and you're working or you're putting your art in a gallery. I take my daughter's art to a gallery in Galveston, sorry. Um, and you have all these things, right? But you don't feel like it's yours. You're at the point now to where you don't want to work for anyone else. That can't be all Pisces, can it? Maybe that's just the energy. You just feel like you need to be doing more for yourself. Even though your ends are meeting and the bows are tying, you're not struggling. You're still not where you want to be. You're going to have the energy right now in this month of I want so much more than this. And it's a good time to push that forward. You know, we always have the support of the universe, but at this point, you need to have faith in your dreams. And it's a good time for you to take the leap. If you're that artist and you're tired of putting your art in other people's galleries, it's a good time to start your own, even in the most unorthodox of ways. Get creative, okay? Message from the divine. A new romantic cycle begins. So that answers a lot of your questions about that love reading, whether you're going to do it or not. It looks like you're going to do it for most of you. Ooh. Okay. So there is a very introverted person who has multiple sides to them, who is quick to detach themselves from other people. Very possibly an earth sign or a Gemini. They feel like you're unstable and you feel like they're unstable. But you still want to create with this person. You still want to give birth with this person. And I don't mean like a physical birth. I mean more like a spiritual, emotional birth. So with this new romantic cycle beginning, you'll be disappointed in how it turns out. But that's only because, not because it turns out poorly, because of your expectations. You're going into something. Don't go into something expecting someone to be a certain way because they look a certain way, because of their history of them being a certain way. You're going to be disappointed because every day people grow and people change, including you. Your disappointment isn't coming from them being negligent or haphazard with your emotions. Your disappointment comes from your internal perceptions or expectations of what this particular thing should look like. Now, it may not look like what you thought it was going to look like, but it could very well be the best thing you've ever had. but you won't give it a chance because it doesn't appear the way you thought it would. It's like finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. But you know how when you think of a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, you think it's going to be in like a little cauldron with the gold, like, you know, like the Lucky Charms. But instead, it's in a crock pot. It's still a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It just don't look like what you thought it was going to look like. Does that mean you don't want the gold? I wouldn't think so. I would think you'd still want it, even though it's not packaged the way you thought it would be. So don't allow your preconceived notions to make you disappointed in probably what will be one of the best things you'll encounter this year. Okay? All right, y'all. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. Thank you for being a part of my life. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life.